This video has a really interesting example of a throw that in Judo they call Yoko Wakare, and it's a throw that also shows up in Greco Roman wrestling. But I included it because just recently, I was watching a few videos where judokas were describing Yoko Wakare as kind of a rare throw to see happen, even though you do see it in the Olympics from time to time. But um, it's funny when I hear that kind of stuff from judoka because I always want to say, I guess you don't watch Greco-Roman wrestling because they do this throw all the time. And um, this particular clip doesn't result in a punishment hold, a submission hold, anything like that. But it's just such a nice example of this particular sacrifice throw outside of a judo environment and outside of a Greco-Roman wrestling environment that I wanted to include it. It's got a lot of strong principles behind it. There's entanglement, and in judo they don't consider it an otoshi or like a body drop with a grip, but that is, for my money, what this is. There's a strong enough grip on the arms when it's done this way, where if you drop like a sack of potatoes while maintaining that grip, your opponent has to go with you if you've done your job right. So this has an otoshi element for me, and it's very insistent. It cuts a great angle. It has a lot in common with a lateral drop throw, even if it's not necessarily a lateral drop. I mean, you could argue that it is, but it's just such a great throw. I use it in a lot of my own grapples, and it tickled me to see it done so well in this particular entertainment match, where it's like a scripted entertainment match. It was just really well executed. And the nice thing about doing this throw with this particular arm entanglement is you get to keep the arm on the way down. So then, in a modern grappling context, if you wanted to do arm submissions, you you know, I don't want to say that you have your pick of them, but you at least have the ticket to ride, so to speak. Like, what destination do I want to go to next now that I already have this guy's arm? Do I want to do an Americana? Do I want to do a Kimura? Do I want to do wrist locks? Do I want to hop over the body for opposite side instances of those submissions? Do I want to set up a slicer? I mean, the choices are endless once you actually already land with a secure grip, particularly if it's a 2-on-1 grip, and you've managed to maintain it throughout the course of a throw and the landing. So this is worth studying if none of you have ever played with this throw. It's a great throw, and you get all kinds of nice submission options once you land.